this week for Player Props, Triple D's, and Stephception episode of the Stephie Smalls Show on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Also, check out the SGPN app in your app store for easy access to all of our free picks and props. Let's yap.
Stephie touch balls, betting it all on the power bottom falls top drop the football. Like hopes they've been teasing, they're missing the fall season. ACL twisted, bank account freezing, but Smalls caught the shots like some Oracle reading. Leaderboard rising while the slot machine's ringing. She's slinging player stats like Nostradamus. $100 bills raining down upon us.
Is that, I mean, it's a bop. It's a bop every single time with the intro. Hello, it's Thursday. I'm Stephie Smalls. This is Stephie Smalls Show. Go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, rate, review, do all the things. We're going to talk some player props, Stephceptions, Triple D's. Producer Ryan and I have to do Circa picks. Unfortunately, we'll see if we can do a little bit better. If not, we're on to the booby prize. So let's bring in our dear friend, Scott Reichel. Again, like it's a laundry list of things. I can't name all the things that you do. You know, I'm from everywhere, part of the SGPN family. How's it going?
Yeah, going well. Can't complain. Just finished a baseball show. What's up?
There we go. The Yankees, I told you before we jumped on, I'm wearing the Yankees hat in honor of the Yankees. Listen, I need something to root for. So this is what I check back in on baseball.
Well, I mean, you've had golf to keep you busy. That counts.
That is true. I will say I slacked a little bit too about the Ryder Cup. I won't lie to the fans. I did slack a little bit here.
I'm in shock. How could you? I don't know.
How could I? I know.
It's not that big of a deal. It's fine.
It's Jackson Dart Week. I can't be bothered with golf right now. Last time you were on, we talked about the Jets. Where are we at with the Jets right now?
We had the underwins. So far, can't complain.
There we go. So it's going good.
I'm honest. It is what it is. In New York, you have to be an honest sports fan. If not, then you're just going to be disappointed time after time. The Jets celebrated a block field goal touchdown, and then lost the game anyway, which is a pretty solid, Jets move there I've not seen before. But we got a nice gif out of it, of the coach dancing, on the sideline. So
it was fantastic, though. I mean, you have to admit, it was awesome. And seeing it in real time, because a lot of times you watch and you miss out on stuff. Seeing that happen in real time was just fucking awesome.
Yeah,
it was good stuff.
And they lost anyway. So there we go.
Yeah. Well, you have to take the little win. So it's like you guys got kind of excited there.
That's what you're doing, though. You have a new quarterback. That's the moral victories here. You
right.
Start somewhere.
Until Sunday. And then I'm going to be just right back to where I thought I would be. I would ask you about Mason Taylor a little bit. Any thoughts on him? He's on the field a lot. Can we get him the ball a little bit more or what?
I'm hoping they can. In reality, it depends on who's throwing the ball, because you have Tyrod at quarterback, but apparently Fields is now off concussion protocol.
Oh, okay.
So
I was just about to ask
he might end up playing this week. We'll see. I'm assuming he will.
Yeah.
Do I care? Not really.
Yeah.
I'm just in it for the ride, I guess, and it's never fun. So that's where I'm at.
Right. That's fair. Let's talk a little week 4 player props. What's the first one you're looking at here?
So I'm going to go to the longest completion market, going with the Packers game against the Cowboys. Give me Jordan Love, a longest completion over 37.5 yards at -112. He's gone over in 2 of the first 3 games this season. It's mainly based on the defense, because this Dallas Cowboys pass defense is historically bad. Russell Wilson, the guy who just got benched,
it's way worse than
passing yards. Yeah, 450 passing yards against this team. And then Caleb Williams said, you know what? This defense is pretty bad too. Let me just chuck a couple of bombs downfield. The Cowboys have allowed a 50-plus yard completion in all 3 games this season. And Love against the Cowboys in the playoff game a couple years ago did have a 46-yarder. So I think 37.5 might seem a bit high. Mm-hmm. It's really not factoring in this defense. They give up wide open completions to everybody.
Like insanity.
And at least one of them's downfield. It's going to be Jordan Love over 37.5 yards, longest completion at -112.
Absolutely love it. You saw what Russell Wilson did against this defense. That should be enough for everyone to know how historically bad this defense truly is. I see the chat, David and Kevin mentioning Golden. I happened to pull his downtown actually during one of my breaks this week, but I am in on Matthew Golden. I think you can go. He's going to be in the Stephception later. I'll just drop it now. I like the over 20.5 longest reception for him. Also like his over yards. They are sitting at 40.5 here. I mean, just echoing everything that you said. You've also got Reed on IR. Kraft still looks a little weird. That was kind of disappointing last week. I recognize that was probably more of a decoy than anything. Watson's still obviously not back. I mean, this pass defense is crazy. 13 pass plays over 25 plus yards. And I'm pretty sure a majority of them ended in a touchdown. So it was like 5 of them, whatever it was. Dead last in pass D overall. Saw even Burden last week get 101 yards and a touchdown on 3 catches. So we're not asking for a lot. I think this is a nice week for the rookie here, Matthew Golden. So I'm in on that. What do you think about Jake Ferguson this week, though? Because if there is one place that I think you can attack Green Bay, it is the tight end. You don't have CD here. Packers tied for 3rd most receptions and most yards to the tight end. We're seeing his kind of involvement continue to increase. Any feelings about him here?
Yeah, it'd be the receptions, if anything, at like 6.5. We saw the last couple of weeks, even with the Cowboys trailing by a bunch, he's been the check down safety valve, and it's why he had, like 13 catches last week, 12
It was it was last week,
so,
13 receptions, 14 targets, 82 yards, and a long of 12.
82 yards a long of 12. I can't take the yards. I just can't do it because I feel like it's a volume thing for me. He's only catching the ball within about 5-10 yards of the line of scrimmage. So that being the case, give me the receptions. I'll ignore the yards.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. You can get the over 6.5 at plus 104 there too. Totally with you. I'm actually staying away from the longest reception. I feel like I also keep getting caught on that, and it's not going well. What else are you looking at this week as far as player props go?
Yeah, so I'll go to actually your team playing against the Chargers.
Oh, boy.
I'll go with Keenan Allen. I'll take the over 4.5 catches at minus 114.
I love it.
We know he's very consistent. He's also been the security blanket for Herbert this season and in general for his entire career with the Chargers. He's had at least 5 catches in 8 of the last 10 games. He's had at least 19. He's had 19 receptions in the first 3 games this season. Been targeted 28 times in the first 3 games. So despite being a bit up there in years, he's still getting the job done. And I think he should look sharp against this defense. The Giants are allowing 16.3 receptions per game for opposing wide receivers, most in the league. So the secondary has not been very good. But the point is, we know that Keenan Allen running the drag routes across the field, he's always wide open. So I don't mind going for his receptions. 4.5 minus 114.
Yeah, it certainly could be better by the Giants secondary, huh? Not good stuff. Shane Bowen isn't that great. I think the Chargers are going to be able to have their way here, whether that's on the ground or through the air. Okay. Have you, by chance, paid any attention to like what Saquon Barkley is doing this year?
I paid attention, but it wasn't by chance.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, Saquon Barkley's rushing yards, and this will be the first time I bring him up on this show, and Eagles fans are not going to be 82.5 yards is a fucking crazy line right now for what they are doing to be going up also against Tampa. I like the under here at minus 115. Tampa versus the Jets, you know this. Tyrod led the team in rushing with 48. Look at them versus the Texans. You got Chubb leading the team with 43. And then when they played the Falcons, they had Algier and Bijan both tied at 24 yards. Looking at what Saquon's done, I mean, 18 attempts, 46 yards, 22 attempts, 88 yards, 18 attempts, 60 yards. You're playing Tampa. I think they're going to try to get Hurts to beat them through the air. Yeah, I don't know. I like the under here for Mr. Saquon.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think if I was going to go for a Barkley play that would involve an over, I would take the carries, just solely based on usage.
I like that.
Because if you're banking on him to get that many yards, his number's at 18.5. 2 of the first 3 games of the season, he finished with exactly 18. But you're going for game script. So if the argument is you think Philly's going to win the game, maybe Hurts gets off to a good start. I do think, of course, Philly will try to drain clock, go on a classic 7-8 minute scoring drive to completely just end the game. So I don't mind if you want to go for a Saquon over. I think carries is interesting. But I agree with you about the yards. We know Tampa up front with Vea, of course. They've always been good against the run. I don't mind the under rushing yards, but I think it's correlated. If you like the over for yards, I don't mind the carries.
Yeah. Okay. I like it there. What else are you looking at this week as far as player props go?
Yeah, so I'm going to go with a fade of a guy that people forgot is still in the league. I'm going to go with Tutu Atwell. He's still on the Rams. I'll take the under 15.5 receiving yards at minus 114. He's done nothing the entire season. In 3 games this season, he has 4 yards combined. 4. It's at 15.5. He's had less than 13 yards in 7 of his last 9 games dating back to last season, and he's had less than 2 targets in 5 straight games. They don't throw him the damn ball. You have Puka, you have Devontae Adams, you want them on the field the entire time. I understand maybe a gadget play can go wrong for you when he goes over, but he's basically getting 1 target a game, and he's 4 yards all season. So I'll go with the under. Give me the under 15.5 at -114.
Which is kind of a shame because he used to be really fun to bet on, but it's not so fun anymore here for Tutu Atwell. What are you thinking about that game there with the Rams?
I mean, I think most people are very high on the Colts. A shout out to Indiana Jones, who's been quite good this season.
Sure.
I think the Rams win and cover. I know you're not happy about it, but still.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Rams.
I think so too. I think, it's Matt Stafford and McVay at home. I think this is a good spot to see. Like, I can see that defense shaking up. Danny, who loves his first reads, credit to him. He has played well, but I think this is like a true test here. Before we get into a couple more props, we're brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Their prop builder is second to none. We love their motto because it is bet on anything, anywhere, anytime. Easy deposit and lightning fast payouts using crypto. Listen, I gave this out a million times. I'm going to continue to give it out. I still think it's a good play. I still like the number. I still like the Washington Redskins to miss the playoffs at +170. I think this geriatric team is going to find a way to not make it to the playoffs. Head to mybookie.ag. Promo code SMALLS for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code SMALLS. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Since Novig is an exchange, you're getting some of the best prices in the market. Novig is available in 35 plus states. Download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5 if you use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig. Promo code SGPN. I've been trying to, I don't know why, the books still don't have Sterling Shepard numbers out. He has been printing some money for me these last couple weeks. Baker loves him. Mike Evans, I believe, is he confirmed to be out this week?
Maybe yes, I believe he's out a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think Sterling Shepard, I actually don't hate the anytime touchdown at +350 here. I think that we can replace some of those red zone targets with Shepard. He did get a look at least last week. There's no lines out. So I'll tweet that when those eventually become available. After that, Hunter Henry. The Patriots do not have a reliable target right now other than Hunter Henry. I don't know what's going on with the wide receivers. We also have fumbles galore out of the running backs, and you don't think you can trust your running backs. And for some reason, they forgot that Henderson has a pulse. Henry is proving to just be Drake May's most reliable target. 90 yards, 2 touchdowns last week versus Pitt. We also know that the Panthers linebackers are horrific. They're allowing 74 yards per game to the opposing tight ends, like absolutely getting cooked by tight ends. Panthers have actually been pretty solid on the outside versus wide receivers. But I like Henry to go over this receiving yards number, like the 11 targets last week. I like that he's leading New England with 13 catches, 165 yards. Looking at his target share, 5th amongst tight ends. Don't have reliable back. This feels very straightforward to me with Hunter Henry. I wouldn't even knock you if you wanted to take an alt.
Yeah, I don't mind the alt. I'll go with the receptions instead.
Cool.
I see 3.5 at -130. Which
okay.
I don't really understand at all. He's had at least 4 in 2 of the first 3 games, but he's been targeted at least 8 times in 2 of those 3 games. So when it comes to receptions, I tend to just be a very big fan of either usage or just target share.
Yeah.
And the fact is, as you said before, May's looking for him every time.
Every single time.
And Carolina's linebackers stink, as you said before. So I think it's a good matchup for him. You mentioned the yards. I'll go receptions. 3.5 at 130 feels like a bargain and a half. Give me the over 3.5.
I almost think you go to look for an alt. Didn't take a look at those. Probably will after this show. Talk to me. What dog do you like this week? Is there any dog you like before I let you get out of here? Any dog, whether that's against the spread, money line, whatever it is.
Well, I was going to say, how big of a dog are you talking about?
I don't know. It has to be, I don't know, just at least a dog, something fun. Give me 2 dogs. Give me like a casual dog and an aggressive dog.
Okay, so the aggressive dog, even though I think this team stinks, I still have to acknowledge that Houston laying 7.5 points is insane to me. My aggressive dog will be Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think that team stinks, though. Like, I acknowledge the Titans are not a good team, but 7.5 for a Texas team that can't score, I think is kind of insane to me.
Yeah.
So I'll go with that. For my, I'd say, reasonable dog here, I'm going to go Jacksonville.
Okay.
Against San Francisco. San Francisco beat Arizona. I don't think they're very good.
Listen, what is it with everyone in SGPN loving Jack? Like, everyone loves Jack. Why can't I get on board? I don't know what it is. Like, their defense is definitely playing better than I thought when I looked into it today. But I can't get there with them. And I don't like Sam Fran, but there's something about Jacksonville, and I don't know what it is that is so off-putting. I think it is straight up just Trevor Lawrence.
Wait, so when you're talking about that, you mean this week or you mean in general?
Just in general, yeah. People are still very confident in them.
I'm not confident at all in Jacksonville. I don't think they're very good, but I don't think Trevor Lawrence – I think Trevor Lawrence is the main reason for that. But you're looking at the Niners, same story every year. Whole team's injured, and it's week 4. The fact is the defense is now missing Bosa. How's that going to look? I don't know.
That's true.
They were pretty lucky to beat Arizona, and you're looking at Mac Jones at quarterback, which is never going to be a fun time. So you got a Mac Jones revenge game taking on Jacksonville if you care.
Right.
Point is 3.5 for the Niners. They're somehow 3-0. Have they been impressive? Not really. I'm not saying Jacksonville's been impressive either, but I think these teams, based on the eye test, look kind of similar in a way. So I think 3.5.
Fair.
I don't want to lay that with the Niners, but Jacksonville money line you can currently find available at plus 155. I don't mind that. Same with the Tennessee game against Houston. Houston, I know, has been better than Tennessee. Is a must-win game for Houston. I get it. Stroud, those regressed dramatically, and they can't block anybody. 3-1, I don't mind a shot on Tennessee. I don't think Houston's any good.
I think I'm with you on that too. I think Tennessee, there's just a lot of pieces that are moving there too, and I think they can figure it out. Doesn't that stink like a backdoor cover type game? Like there's something about that game that feels very backdoor covery to me.
It could, and anytime you have 2 division rivals going at it, you can expect the unexpected. I think that game will be first team to 14 points wins. I don't trust either offense to do anything.
Right.
But if you're asking which team I'm picking as a touchdown plus dog to keep it interesting and to hang in there, Houston can't even reach 20 points. So I'm not going to pick them to win by margin. Give me Tennessee to hang in there.
Yeah, which is such a shame because that defense does look pretty good. Best bet this week could be anything. And then I'll let you get out of here.
Yeah, so it's actually in that Texans game. I'm going to go to a prop I've not mentioned before. I'm going to the field goal prop because why not? I'm a DJ. Give me Fairbairn. Give me the over 1.5 field goals at minus 110. He's made at least 2 field goals in 15 of his last 18 games, and he's made at least 2 field goals in 7 of his last 8 home games. Think he gets the job done. I'll go for that as my best bet. Saving it for last. Give me Fairbairn over 1.5 field goals, minus 110.
Yeah. Okay, last thing. Have you bet any futures lately?
I have some futures tied up with Adam Rosenberg, but on my own, not really. Kind of just hanging in there. I did mention on his podcast last week, I got Houston to miss the playoffs at minus 155. I took the juice, and you know what? It tastes delicious because they're all
you know what? Juice is good. That's fine.
Yeah, juice is good. I don't mind juice.
Nothing wrong with a little juice every once in a while. How are our Yankees? Look at me claiming them.
Knock on wood, I got a future them to win the division. So right now they're tied with Toronto. They lose the tiebreaker, but they got the White Sox. They got Baltimore. You got Toronto doing whatever the hell Toronto's doing. We're in a good spot. We'll see what happens.
I love it. All right, let people know where they can find you, what you're working on, and I will let you get out of here.
Yep, so you can find me on Twitter at Reichel Radio. Find me on SGPN, bunch of podcasts. MLB Gambling Podcast, NBA Gambling Podcast, WNBA Gambling Podcast. I do the NFL prop show with Adam. I'll do tomorrow, so I'll be doing that show as well. Tennis, I don't sleep much, so there we go. That's my show.
It's okay. None of us do. I appreciate you coming on, Scott. I think we see you again, I don't know, next week, 2 weeks, something like that. but I'll see you
Whenever
then.
I'm invited. I know I'm filling in for your, once again, guy behind the scenes. I'm filling in for
Yes.
McKee in a week or two. So there we go.
It'll be fun. All right, I'll let you get out of here. Everyone go follow. Scott does great work. And we will move on to a little bit of Underdog. Is a great place to play Pick'em where you can win up to 500x your entry. Simply pick higher or lower on your favorite player stats, available for a ton of sports. I know I didn't give out anything for Ryder Cup, so maybe I'll get something out tonight. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, and then I'll get something out for the Ryder Cup. But this is going to be for week 4. We are now, it depends how tonight goes, but we are 2-0. Tonight will make us 3-0 if we cash that from Tuesday's show. This is going to be our week 4 entry. QJ higher 21.5, longest reception. Trey Tucker higher 19.5, longest reception. And Parsons higher half sack. Stick it to the man, old man Jerry Jones is going to get us just shy of 5x our monies. Underdog's got a brand new offer for new customers. Play just $5 and get $50 in bonus funds when you sign up with code SMALLS. Listen, Rhythm is off to a great start in college football, which is very much true. We cashed our Rhythm picks. I think I might be 3-0 in the ones that we used with Rhythm here. I'm going to pull it up now. Rhythm has introduced a leaderboard with weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 bets of the same type from any model you build, and you could win $1,000. Let's take a look at what they're working with here in the NFL. I'm going to go to props. We love a good prop here. What are they? Oh, I like this quite a bit. You heard me talk about the Packers against the tight end Shoemaker. This is a smart signal play by Ben. Over 2.5 receiving yards, minus 118. They have him predicted at 11. 78.2% win probability. Absolutely love that. Wait, I need to go bet that on my own. I wish I had looked at this a little bit earlier. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. It's time for Stephception. It's time for triple Ds. It's time for extra holes. We love it.
Extra hole!
Hey!
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I got confused. I thought you were doing Stephception.
I got confused too.
And
I thought you said
Yeah, but
don't
it
do
is-
it with Scott. No,
you said
I
do it right before extra.
Oh,
hole.
okay. Well,
Do
that's
it
okay. I'm
with-
going to do them with you. Are you proud of me though?
Do it.
I kept it short. So I think I've been focused on keeping it shorter, cutting down the plays.
Yeah, hey, all good.
Listen, great.
Leave the people wanting more. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
I've got a new surprise for you as well.
I love
And we are
surprises.
going to be the only show in the world that does this.
What about the universe? Both?
You want me to go first?
No, I said, what about in the universe too? Both? Universe
Yeah,
and the
totally
world?
in the universe. I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
maybe there's certain alien countries.
Maybe. We don't know.
Countries? Alien countries?
I don't
Planets?
know. Alien countries. That's interesting. That's something to look into. Okay, you want to do Stephception first?
Yes.
Stephception, I was told to keep it short. I'm going to keep it short here. The only thing I will say, the disclaimer is all Monday bets will probably come out a little bit later. Didn't look at those games. And I need a little Sterling Shepard action. The books will not give me any of him. So here's what we're going to do. Hunter Henry, talked about him. Longest reception over 17.5. Golden, longest reception over 20.5. Neighbors over 22.5. Come on, Jackson Dart, give me something. Every week with Russell, this number has gone up. Last week, they opened it at 27.5. Now we have 22.5. Let's take it with Neighbors. Absolutely love that. If you want to smash 30 plus, I also like it there. Keenan Allen over 19.5. As far as the longest rush, Hampton over 13.5. And then we're going back to the well for the intercept. Baker Mayfield's got to throw one. I have seen this man try so hard to throw an interception. It's happening. Minus 105. He has yet to throw one. He was tied last year with Kirk Cousins, leading the league in interceptions. Is happening this week. He doesn't have Mike Evans. Things might get a little hairy. Me and that word, huh? We need a hairy segment. What's so hairy about that? I don't know. I got
so hairy. It's so
Yeah.
hairy. That was hairy how quickly you moved through those. Let's
you
talk
proud of me?
about some. No, I'm not proud of you. I told
Why?
you to talk about them a little bit. Let's draw it out.
Every single time. I thought I was doing it too long last.
No.
Okay.
I feel like that was so rapid fire. People didn't get a chance to write them down. So let's just talk about, okay, what's your very favorite longest reception? Let's talk a little bit about that one. If you had to pick one.
If I had to pick one,
Let's be honest. Our listeners are on a budget. They can't bet everything.
They should work harder. I'm kidding. That was a joke. No one take that
too much
seriously.
time watching us.
I think I like the golden one. I think it's good juju with me pulling his downtown this week. I think you look at what this Dallas defense is doing. Like, think about it. Look what Russell Wilson did, and then he went and played the Chiefs and he got benched. Like, Dallas's defense is so historically bad. It's kind of disgusting. You have Reed on IR. You have Watson still on wherever he is, pup, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Kraft didn't look completely right, although I think he probably does get right in this game. Dallas has the worst. Has the worst pass D in the league. They have allowed the most yards to wide receivers this season. 13 pass plays, okay, of 25 plus yards. I believe didn't write it down. I think it's 5 of them ending in a touchdown too. So maybe you take the longest reception, parlay it here with an anytime touchdown for golden.
Ooh,
but I like him to get involved. They're dead last in pass D overall. We saw Luther Burden get 101 yards and a touchdown on 3 catches. Like, Dallas is not well. They are an unwell franchise.
And the Packers got to be pissed. Like, they got to use this as a get right spot, right?
Who?
The Packers.
Oh, the Packers? Yeah,
the Packers,
they have to, right? And we see this happen all the time. Like, these dumb little upsets happen. What a perfect place. We know that the Packers own Dallas. We've seen Matthew Golden too. His snap count continues to climb. Especially even more so, route participation. I love this one here. So I think Matthew Golden is probably my favorite. That over 20.5 minus 112.
Oh, I'm betting that. You talked me into it. 100%.
Did I could talk you into another one if you want.
Yeah, no, I'm pleased.
Okay, great.
That's what I'm here for.
Let's see what it is. I want to make sure I pull up the right number for the people. Hunter Henry. I'm going to start him in a couple leagues this week. We watched. I don't know.
I'm starting him. Would you start him over Zach Ertz?
Who's the Commanders playing again?
The Commanders.
Why do I forget?
I'm liking it too.
It's so funny because we talk about it all week long.
Falcons.
Yeah, I kind of would, because right now, kind of like I was saying to Scott, the issue is with the Patriots. Tell me who the wide receiver 1 is on the Patriots.
Booty. I guess Booty.
Yes, yeah, and I mean,
I thought it was going to be Diggs, but he hasn't done shit.
I thought they'd try to get Kyle. Well, the thing is, it is Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry is the wide receiver 1. That's what I'm in my eyes. But I think
pass catcher 1.
Even the freaking running backs, they're fumbling again. They're not getting Henderson involved. Henderson never fumbled in college. For some reason, they won't do that. Panthers, like I said, actually been kind of solid on the outside burst. Wide receivers. Week 2, this Panthers team, Arizona, 123 yards to Arizona tight ends. Last week, Henry had 2 TDs, 90 yards versus Pitt. Panthers are allowing 74 yards. I think it's a little bit more. It's like 74.3 yards per game to the opposing tight end. Panthers linebackers are cottage cheese, booty, not good. Not good booty, bad booty. I really like Henry, his long reception. I know Scott said he likes his receptions. I even like the over 39.5 receiving yards. I think this is Drake May's guy. I think when he has no one else to go to, because there's really nothing else going on there, and it's either let me toss it to the running back and he'll probably end up fumbling it, or let me give it to Hunter Henry, who's reliable, has good hands. So I like him to go.
Sorry to cut you off, but doesn't it feel like a million years ago that Hunter Henry and Jonnu Smith showed up at the Patriots and we were like, oh my God, it's going to be Gronk and Hernandez again. And now Hunter Henry is like back, baby.
Do you know
They
that was
did
my
nothing.
first year in the industry? That was like my first year in the industry when that happened. And I was all in on Jonnu Smith. That's why I have so many dynasty shares of him.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that didn't go great that year. But it improved last season. But yeah, I think Hunter Henry, he gets overlooked. I don't know if it's because he's got 2 first names. There's something about the 2 first name thing that people don't. He's not like a sexy name, but he's reliable. I think right now
he feels like he's been around forever.
How old is that? Yeah, is he like 100? I don't understand. I feel like he's been in the league forever.
He is. Give me a guess. Give me a real guess.
Hunter Henry has to be 29.
30 years old. Pretty good.
Okay, nailed it. There we go.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I think
he's
Hunter
not that
Henry
old, really.
No, he's really not. And again, he's someone that is super reliable. Do we see him maybe fade out once they kind of figure out what else is going on, what that offense looks like? Maybe. I don't know. But right now, he's the guy there. 11 targets last week. He's averaging a little bit more than 7 targets per game. So I think Scott's onto something. I think you take an alt reception on him. Wouldn't knock you for taking the alt receiving yards, whatever it is, maybe up to 50. Maybe 60 little laddie daddy, but 21st in target share, 5th amongst tight ends. So very, very high on Mr. Henry.
Oh, you talked me into it too. And then you talked me into starting him in fantasy as well over Zach Ertz.
Yeah, I think
I was going back and forth on that one. So good deal. Okay, so we've got Matthew Golden, longest reception.
Yes.
We've got Hunter Henry. You mentioned Malik Neighbors. You like that one? You gave it a little bit of info on that one. You just.
Yeah, I think we saw, and we can. First of all, it is the New York Giants. It is the Chargers. I think what we saw. One of the things that Neighbors can do is be able to stretch the field like this, and he was not able to do that. His longest last week against the Chiefs was like 9 yards. He also got 2 receptions, and Russell Wilson stinks. So you bring Dart in. We see this time and time again when we talk about our Circa Millions. Well, I might be okay here with having a conversation about the Giants covering. I don't think the Giants win this game, but do I think the Giants can maybe make this competitive? How do they do that? They do it by involving Neighbors. And I think he's, that downfield threat. You look at the first 2 weeks, longest was 25 and 48. And he had multiple catches of these numbers here. So they were, hanging. I think it opened week 1, 25 and a half. Maybe it was. No, 24 and a half. And then it went right to 26, 27. So we're getting a 22 and a half. This feels like a gift. He's someone that Neighbors is one of those guys, like, there's a difference in being injured and like things you can play with. Like even the toe stuff all season. He's not a guy that's not going to play. The shoulder's fine. He's going to be all right. And even if he's not fine, he can cash this. Don't take his receiving yards. He's going to catch a long one from Jackson.
All right. I'm excited. To get into our Circa picks because
I know.
I do like the Giants. I made them my mutt bet, my underdog bet in shed picks.
Shit.
Yeah. Mostly just because I wanted to smoke on camera. Darts for darts. And I gave you a shout out. So once it's posted,
it's amazing. I can't wait to see it. Did you post it yet? I can't wait. If you guys have not seen producer Ryan's shed picks videos, they are iconic.
They usually post them on SGP. So I was waiting for Sean to post it. But I'll post it on our channel as well. Awesome. Let's go to any other Stephceptions you want to definitely talk about.
No, I think Baker's one I really like. I think you can't go wrong taking like basically any player on the Packers or the Chargers to go over their longest is probably a good look. Once I see some Sterling lines, I'll definitely get those out. That's really it. I don't, didn't look at much more as far as that goes.
Awesome. Okay, we got triple D's. Steph's big old triple D's. What do we got?
Yep, triple D's. Okay, for our dad bet. Where do I want to go with this? Somewhere good. I think we're gonna take that Matthew Golden. I think I'm gonna bet against this Dallas defense. So give me Matthew Golden. What was that number? We'll make sure we lock it in. We'll
21 and a half. I think I just got it out on DraftKings.
Let's see.
21 and a half. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Give me his longest reception, actually. I'm going to do the 20.
Oh, that's what I meant. That's what I
think
thought.
that's what I'm going to do there.
Okay.
And
what
then
what were you were talking about as receiving yards?
Yeah, I was. But I think I'm going to go what's his receptions?
Receptions is, where is he? Okay.
I lied. I'm changing. Hunter Henry over 3.5 receptions. I'm changing it up. I'm doing it. I like Hunter Henry.
That's your dad bet?
Yeah, it's my dad bet. It's done.
Okay.
Father Henry. Father Henry. As far as my dog goes, there's something I really want to do. I'm not going to do it. We're going to talk about it in a little bit here.
This is her dud bet. This is an under, right? This is a.
Oh, dud. Dud would be Saquon.
Oh, yeah. You got going under, what, 86 and a half was that?
82.5. Yeah.
82.5. Okay.
And then
your dumb fuck bet.
Dumb fuck. Is like, can I say the Giants? Can I say Giants 6.5 as my dumb fuck? Is that stupid? Because it's dumb.
I thought a dumb fuck bet was like longer odds. You got to be crazy to bet.
Let's see. Okay. All right.
Maybe Giants straight up, you could say.
What's their money line at?
Let me look.
Let's see. Why isn't it on here?
Why can't I find? Oh, here we go. Plus 230.
It's not even that good. Let me cook something up while we.
You could parlay Giants
with a Sterling
money line.
Wait, I got a good one. I have a good idea. Ready for this? This is psychotic. Let's do Giants to cover.
Okay.
Give me Sterling Shepard to score.
Okay.
And give me Jackson Dart to score. Now that's stupid.
Jackson Dart?
Yeah. That's stupid as shit. I wrote it down.
That was a real curveball here. I'm looking at this.
You could do over his longest rush too. There's good odds on that. But that seems involved.
Which one do you want? You got to pick one.
Okay, don't do the anytime touchdown. Everyone just panic.
I was going to say
passing yards. Let's just do his passing yards. I'll calm down a little bit.
Passing yards. Why can't I? Come on. Oh. Okay. Here we go.
Is this a jinx though? I hope not.
Okay. Passing props. You want Jackson Dart
over passing.
Guys, I know this is riveting.
It is. They're fine. Everyone's fine. They kind of like I think
190. You like the over?
190? Oh, 190? I thought it was 192. Yeah, take the over. I mean, what?
Wait.
I can also do it. I don't know why I'm making you do it. Want me to do it?
I'm seeing it. Okay, 188.5.
Oh, yeah, take the over on that.
Okay. So that brings you to plus 1387.
Okay, let's do it. That's fun. I like it.
There we go. I'm gonna put something on there, right? Okay, cool. All right. Here we go. All right. So that's your dumb fuck bet. Repeat it for a second. You remember it?
Giants to cover.
Giants to cover.
Sterling Shepard to score a touchdown. I have to start making these not about Giants. And then Jackson Dart to go over, 180.5.
188.5.
Yeah, there we go. 188.5.
Awesome. All right.
Love it.
Loving it. I made for my nut bet
Yeah.
Sterling Shepard first touchdown.
I bet it too.
18-1. What'd you get at that?
That's
Yeah.
bullshit. I kind of think we should bet him 2 touchdowns. Who says no?
I mean, I'm getting crazy with it, but I don't know about that crazy. All right. So this is before we get into Circa Picks, quick segment. Only sports show in the world doing this. I'm pretty sure.
I'm scared.
Prove me wrong, internet. Something I call prison picks.
Oh no.
So my friend is in prison.
Okay.
I have a friend in prison.
Yeah.
He is I won't get into it at all, but he is in for murder. And this guy I grew up with, still keep in touch with him.
Okay.
And I had the idea that he go around the yard to the guys who follow football there and ask for their best bets this week.
Okay.
So prison picks.
PP.
Guess who they wanted the top one?
Giants.
Okay,
we're on it.
All right, next one. Chicago money line or Chicago pick'em. It's pick'em now.
Is it a pick'em now, huh?
Yeah, well, it is on Circa.
Okay, I don't. All right, listen. Who am I to go against the prison picks?
I mean, you don't want to be on the other side.
Sure.
All right, and then
Can we parlay these? I think we should parlay these. I'm gonna parlay them.
Okay.
Okay.
And we've got.
What was the other?
How
do people talk to you? Did they call you from prison?
So there's this app you can get on, and it's called Securus, and you put money on it, and you can text message with people you know in prison. You can send them photos. That
doesn't feel like prison. I feel like in prison
you send them photos. You can send 30-second videos. I've sent 30-second videos of our show.
Okay. Amazing.
Yeah. The guys in prison think you're hot.
Great. That's pretty on brand for I actually have a story about jail for another show.
Okay, they like Miami minus 2.5.
Who?
Miami minus 2.5.
Okay. Ew. Okay.
And
do they get to watch the games?
Yeah, they get to watch games.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, they don't have NFL ticket or anything, but they get to watch those on.
All right,
cable.
what else we got? We're up to plus 586 right now.
Final one. Denver minus 7.5.
Oh, I'm obsessed with that. That gets us 12-1. I like it.
I love it.
Let's go, PPs.
I'm gonna bet that too. Okay. So that was prison picks.
Prison picks.
All right. Final segment, Circa picks.
Yep.
What are we thinking? Just go with the prison picks. They gave us 5.
Should we just pick them? I think I want to overrule. What was the one I kind of snarled at? I'm not in on taking the Dolphins in any fashion.
Okay. We don't have to take the Dolphins.
Okay. Is that fair?
Yeah, no, let's just start at the top. I'm going to go with your Jackson Dart theory of first game.
Yeah.
Plus 6.5 is what the line is on Circa right now.
All right, let's do it. Fuck
Giants.
Okay.
Am I just locking these in now? Do we not
do it? Yeah, actually, I think that's part of our problem. Right now, we're locking them in. When we get off, we're not talking about it again.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Guys, we are locking in our Circa picks live right now. I've got the site up.
I'm all here for it. We both really like the Rams. I think we just do it. That was the only one we agreed on wholeheartedly.
All right. I agree with you. I do like the Rams here. So we can't blame each other on that one.
No.
All right. And
what is the Bears line on Circa though? Because
pick them.
It is, huh?
Mm-hmm. And the Bears looked so good last week, and the Raiders.
I know, but it was
so
Dallas.
bad. But
what
are
I'm thinking
we?
Think about what happened to New York when they went somewhere out. Like I don't know.
Kind of want to stay away from that game. I don't trust it.
I agree with you. I'm cool. Let's just ignore that game.
What? Okay. Do we double dip on the Packers?
Yeah, just fuck it. But then we're done. If they fuck us again, we're done.
All right. Yeah.
They owe us dinner. Like
fuck us once, shame on you. Fuck us twice, shame on us.
Yeah.
You owe us dinner. Yeah, that's
you
funny.
owe us dinner. Okay.
All right. So
that's
got
3 we got
Packers minus 6.5, Rams minus 3.5, Giants plus 6.5. All right. They like Denver. You said you were obsessed with it.
I am, but what's the number?
Minus 7.5.
I mean, the Bengals suck. So what is the question? I think Bengals at home. I talked about this on. But I wish it wasn't a primetime game.
I just don't think Knicks has looked good yet.
I know, but the Bengals defense is like very bad.
Yeah, this is where he gets right.
They're at home. Like, I think we haven't seen the Broncos. I was saying like they lost on the very end of the game twice. I don't know. All
right, let me run through some other ones here. I'm just going to start at the top. Definitely staying away from the Dublin game. Correct.
What's the Falcons line?
The Falcons are +1 right now.
Aren't they a close your eyes special technically by Sean and Ryan? I haven't listened to the episode yet, but I don't hate the Falcons at home.
I gotta say, you know what? I missed one on Prison Picks. Says upset pick Falcons.
Let's do it. Falcons. I'm with the PPs.
God, they were so bad against the Panthers last week.
I know, but I think that's they're not getting like. Right?
You said you were last week. You said you were letting your hatred of the Commanders influence you. You sure that's not coming in right now? I'm not saying I don't like this pick.
Is Jaden 5 playing? Do we know? Not that I give a fuck, but
do we know?
I mean, what else? Where else are you going on this board then?
All right, just some other possibilities. We can lock in the Falcons, but
you're gonna say Jags, and it's like
no. If you're against, you already said you're against Jags, even
no,
though
maybe
everybody else at SGPN likes them.
Okay,
but
then let's take them. Actually, I'm gonna trust the guys at SGPN. Let's take the Jags. I'll give you guys the bone here.
Okay. Now I feel weird about this. If they, before you lock in the Jags, Scott mentioned the Titans +7.
I like it.
I kind of like it. Is that crazy?
No, it's not crazy. My only concern there is that O-line against that front seven. It's a get right spot for the Texans, but I mean, they just look clueless. Like it does not. And these teams are trading. I don't know. I think this is going to be a messy game here. It's a divisional game. I like that it's not at least a primetime game. So I'm fine with it.
I mean, that's 5 right there if we go with Falcons.
Let's do it.
I don't like Lions -9.5. The Browns, I just think, can keep it messy, keep it close.
Actually,
right?
Yeah. We told ourselves that we weren't going to take any spreads though over 7, but we're doing that.
Well, yeah, we did, but
granted,
our rules have not been working for us so far. So,
let's take the Lions. Let's do it. Fuck it.
You want the Lions instead?
The Browns just had this cute little emotional win and they beat the Packers. And I mean, the Lions look like they're doing, I've already gotten things wrong about this season, but I think the Lions were one of my better calls where I think it was going to take a couple weeks for them to adjust to not having their coordinators. I think they look like a good football team. I think they're home at Ford Field. I think they can get it done.
Okay.
Let's
Lions.
Yeah.
All right. Now we got to go back through it.
What were the PP picks though? Fuck. Prison is
Uh,
stressing me.
Giants,
Okay.
Chicago,
Okay.
Miami, Denver,
Mhm.
Atlanta.
I'll let you make the final call.
Well, okay. So I had to like refresh the whole thing. So Titans +7, Giants +6.5,
Okay.
Packers -6.5. Gosh, we're taking a lot of big dogs. Broncos -7.5.
Take the Packers out and put the Jags. That's what we're gonna do. I'm calling it right now. That's what we're gonna do.
All
That's
right.
it.
So we're gonna take the Giants +6.5.
Mhm.
We're gonna take the Titans +7.
Yeah, it's at least a shorter number than the other ones we were talking about, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need one more. Falcons +1 or Rams -3.5.
I like the Rams. We both said that, so
Yeah, let's take it. All right, so
Do it.
locking it in.
Lock it
Lions
in.
-9.5. Titans +7. Giants +6.5.
oh no.
Jags +3.5. Rams -3.5.
Okay. I have one last thing to say, and then we'll shut up because I also have to go fix all my fantasy lineups. But we did both mention the Ravens too. It was the only other one that
Oh, I was so close to submitting. Are you
just submit
sure?
it. You're right. Submit. Don't let me talk.
The Chiefs, they haven't looked good at all, but they're still the Chiefs and they scare me. At home, Chiefs at home. And
Yeah.
Xavier Worthy's coming back.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I pulled his card today too. Okay, yeah.
All right.
I'm here for it.
So
I'm good.
we're gonna submit
We're
no Ravens.
finalizing it. Yeah.
All right.
I'm nervous.
I know I get my nips get hard every time.
I'm glad that we're doing it now though, because I think we do a lot of like
We waffle.
pandering.
We waffle.
Yeah.
All
We're
right.
not the best at that.
Final Lions -9.5. Titans +7. Giants +6.5.
Okay.
Jags +3.5. Rams -3.5.
Yeah.
I actually feel good about these.
Great. We're fucked. Let's let it roll. I'm good with it. I like it. Let us know in the comments who your favorite spread pick is, where we messed up. Rate, review the pod. What do we got? Nate Collins on Monday? Is that who's coming out on Monday?
Nate Collins is on Monday.
Woo!
And then we have Nikki the Good coming on Tuesday.
What a fun show. What a fun week.
Absolutely. And I'm not sure who's Thursday yet.
It'll be
Got a
fun.
couple of asks out. We
It'll
got to
be a
wait until
surprise.
next week.
It'll be a little surprise. Okay, fantastic stuff. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Good luck tonight on Thursday Night Football, and we will catch you on the flip.
Stephie Smalls Show, sports gambling. Play some bets on winners and catastrophe. If you want to know where to put the money, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday is the place to be.